solve the West African Senior School Certificate Examination 2020 questions on Lexis and structure. And I will walk you through the questions and show you exactly how to answer questions on Lexis and structure. Before we start solving the questions, let's look at the grammatical tools for solving questions on Lexis and structure. The first is register. Register is the use of language for a particular purpose or in a particular setting. It refers to the specific vocabulary chosen and expected in connection with a particular speech situation. That's register. Now, related to register is vocabulary. Vocabulary has three different meanings. All of the words in a language can be known as the vocabulary. For example, all the words in English can be referred to as the vocabulary of the English language. The words used in a particular context, e.g., business vocabulary, medical vocabulary, and so on and so forth. And that is exactly what we are concerned with as a tool for choosing correct answers in the Lexis and structure questions. And the third meaning of vocabulary is the words an individual person knows. Okay, so let's now look at the next tool, and that is collocation. A collocation is a group of two or more words that are commonly used together in English. Collocations are words that usually go together. Let's look at some specific examples. We eat food and drink water. So what happens if you say you want to eat water or you want to eat food? There is distortion of meaning, right? You don't run to sleep, for example, you go to sleep. You don't cook a cake, you bake a cake. You don't bake the meat, you steam the meat or you cook the meat, and so on and so forth. So there are English words that go together, and if you use a word that does not collocate with another, you distort meaning. All right. So when you use words that are not collocates, you distort meaning. When you distort meaning, you violate the rules of semantics. And the moment you distort semantics, you break grammatical rules and make your sentence incorrect. Okay, so we are going to look at these various grammatical principles. They will help us in picking the correct answers. Now, let's begin to look at Lexis and structure questions, or objective test questions, if you like, in the West African Senior School Certificate Examination of June 2020. Now, the instruction is as follows. From the list of words lettered A to D, choose the one that best completes each of the following sentences. We begin with question 11. The runner was dashed at 15 seconds at the end of the race. A, tipped. B, timed. C, belled. D, flagged. The correct option is D, timed. The runner was timed at 15 seconds at the end of the race. Question 12. The appellate court has dashed the decision of the lower court. A, obstructed. B, nullified. C, neutralized. D, balanced. The correct option is B, and that is nullified. Now, an appeal court can nullify the decision of a lower court, and to nullify means to make null and void and of no effect, okay? Is a legal terminology. And this is where vocabulary and register come in. There are certain words that are associated with law or the judiciary, if you like. Okay. Now, question number 13. The defeated boxer left the ring looking extremely dash. A. Dislocated. B. Distorted. C. Deserted. D. Dejected. The correct option is D. Dejected. The defeated boxer left the ring looking extremely dejected. To look dejected is to look sad, to look frustrated, right? That's just the correct option for that situation. Okay. Question number 14. There is an election dash pending against the senator. A. Application. B. Appeal. C. Petition. D. Complaint. The correct option is C. Petition. Petition. Appeal is when a court has already given judgment and you go to the higher court to make an appeal, but this is when you lodge a complaint about some electoral malpractices against the senator, so there is an election petition pending against the senator. That's the correct option. That brings us to question number 15. The manager was not in when Ado called, so he left his dash card. A. Supplementary. B. Complementary. C. Complementary. D. Identification. The correct option is C. Complementary, and you have to take note of the spelling because B is complementary, C is also complementary, but the difference is in their spelling. Complementary in B has I after L, and in C you have E after L, and the difference is that this one is complementary. When you compliment someone, you commend them or you praise them. So, and that is the word that collocates with card, complementary card. Now, this complementary has to do with completing something, completing something. All right, so that is the option. The correct option is B. The manager was not in when Ado called, so he left his complimentary card. Take note of the difference in spelling. Question number 16. Coming from the kitchen was the sweet dash of mommy's soup. A. Aroma. B. Odor. C. Fragrance. D. Scent. The correct option is A. Aroma. Coming from the kitchen was the sweet aroma of mommy's soup. This is the word that describes, how delicious soup, how you will perceive it, all right? The odor. The odor is like the general, when you talk of how something smells, but then aroma is for food, all right? Fragrance is more for trees and flowers. Scent is probably the one people, where they wear a scent of perfume, all right? But aroma is the appropriate word for this particular context. Coming from the kitchen was the sweet aroma of mommy's soup, okay? And so question number 17, there is a need to raise the teachers' salary in order to boost their dash. A. Spirit. B. Moral. C. Soul. D. Morale. The correct option is D, morale. Now, this has to do with, the state of the mind, the feeling of an individual or people, to boost their enthusiasm. So the correct option is D. There is a need to raise teachers' salary in order to boost their morale. All right. Now, question number 18. The librarian has not entered the new books in the dash. A, catalog. B, roster. C, list. D, directory. The correct option is A, catalog. Now, catalog is the appropriate terminology when talking about the library. You keep a catalog, and that is the list of the titles, or the list of the books. All right, it's a catalog. So that's the correct option. The librarian has not entered the new books in the catalog. So that's the correct option. Question number 19. The textbook is very costly. I cannot dash it to my students. A, commit. B, afford. C, endorse. D, recommend. The correct option is D, recommend. The textbook is very costly. I cannot recommend it to my students. You recommend books to students, that's the correct option. And the last but not the least question number 20. The weather is too hot. I need some water to dash my test. A, wet. B, quench. C, cool. D, soak. The correct option is B, quench. The weather is too hot. I need some water to quench my thirst. You quench your thirst. So that's the correct option. And this brings us to the end of today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed today's class. If you did, like the video and share it with your friends and relations. I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Goodbye for now. Many thanks for watching today's video. A big thank you to all of you out there for being part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now as a way of giving us support. For notification about new videos, click on the bell icon. You will find the bell icon. Click on it so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be instantly notified. If you have actually enjoyed the video, like and share the video with your friends and relatives. This is very important. If you have any comments, leave your comments below. Any questions, any suggestions, we would gladly receive them and respond promptly and positively to them. See you in the next video. I look forward to always seeing you in the new video.